afternoon. Um, Gandang araw sa lahat, no? Ako po si kapatid na Nash, no? Na Nash Benavides. And now, meron po tayong topic regarding Freemason, no? This topic is about Freemason exposed, no? So, i-expose natin kung ano yung Freemason at bakit sila against sa Catholic Church, no? So, yun po yung topic natin for today. So, sisimulan natin kung ano yung ginagawa ng Freemason against sa Catholic Church. Ayan. So, simulan natin. So, during the time ni Constantine, if familiar kayo kay Emperor Constantine, no, in the Edict of Milan, kung alam niyo Edict of Milan, ang Edict of Milan po, yan yung contract, no, kontrata ng ginawa ni Emperor Constantine para sa mga Christians, no, to legalize Christian church in the Rome, no. So nilegalize ang Kristiyano sa Roma dahil dati ang Kristiyano noon para silang how do you call that, forbidden religion. So this Edict of Milan, no, this is to legalize Christianity in Rome, no, para wala nang bloodshed, no, sa hindi na pinapatay yung mga Christians noon, no, parurusahan yung mga pumapatay ng Kristiyano sa panahon ni Constantine. So ganun po siya. So let's proceed. So fall of Rome, no, kung makikita natin yung coming from the book The Pageant of the World History, page 75, no, the gap between the rich and the poor, no, unfair taxes and employment. So isa to sa mga nag-trigger, no, para magkaroon ng pagbagsak ng Roma, no. So bumagsak yung Roma noon. So ganun po yung nangyari. So next page. So coming from the Pageant of the World History, page 75, the death of Emperor Theodosius, no. When Emperor Theodosius died in 395 AD, the empire divided into two, no, the Western and Eastern Empire. So nahati uli ang Roma sa dalawa, no? Kasi before na-bind na yan ni Emperor Constantine, but yet, no, nahati na naman siya sa dalawa. So kaya po ganun na nangyari, no? So from there, no, yung Western, no, yung west north of the Roman Empire was attacked by the pagan barbarians, no. So ganun po ang ginawa ng mga pagano, no? Inatake nila yung western part ng pagan barbarians, no. So from 2 million population ng Rome, no, nauwi ito sa 30,000 population. So halos talaga bumagsak ang Roma sa panahon na yon. Okay, mga kapatid. So ito na, no, 4th, 5th, no, up to 6th century, no, the most straightforward theory for Western Rome's collapse pins the fall on a string of military losses sustained against outside force. So talagang bumagsak talaga ang Rome noon. No? This is according to History Channel. Okay? Ayan. So since ang Rome is bumagsak sa kamay ng mga pagan barbarians, so ang Roma noon is wala silang military force, no? Wala silang military forces, sorry. So wala silang military forces. So kaya ganun na lang, no? Na maraming naglabasan kagaya ng the rise of Islam, no? So lumabas ang Muslim. Bakit? Kung makikita mo, sabi ko nga walang military forces ang Rome dahil bagsak sila, bagsak ang ekonomiya. Sabi ko nga from 2 million population nauwi sila sa 30,000 population. Kaya nagkaroon ng Islam, no, sa part na yan. So, during that time, umangat ang Islam sa panahon ni Muhammad during 622 AD, no? So, diyan nag-start yan. Coming from the book of A History of Christianity, page 255. Okay? So, yan po yung mga books natin. Okay. So, ito naman po, no? The Rise of Islam, Catholic History, page 73. No? Kaya tinawag na Dark Ages, no? In fact, nakalagay dito, the half millennium following the collapse of the Roman Empire was anything but dark. So, ang ibig sabihin pala ng Dark Ages during that time, according to Catholic History page, no? Page 73, no? Ang Dark Ages is during the collapse of Rome or fall of Rome. No? Kasi wala nangangalaga sa Roma nun. No? Yun naman ang pagsibol ng Islam. Okay? Then, ang Islam, no, talagang lumawak, no? Talagang lumaki, no? Sobrang laki ng Islam noon. Hanggang sa na-invade na nila ang Jerusalem. Pero kung titingnan natin maigi, mga kapatid, ang Jerusalem po, no, ito po ay isang Christian territory, no? This is not an Islam territory o Muslim territory. This is an Islam territory na talagang uh, kung makikita natin sa panahon pa lang ni Reina Elena at ni Constantine, no, si Reina Elena po nagpatayo ng mga churches during her time. No, pinatayo niya yung Holy Sepulchre, no, Church of Nativity, no. Si Reina Elena po ang nagpatayo niyan. Wala pang Islam noon, 300 AD, no, wala pa. So makikita natin ganun. That's why ang ginawa, ang Islam in-invade ang Jerusalem. So ito yung reason kung bakit si Pope Urban, no, inanawagan, no, dito tayo ngayon. Pope Urban's call on the 27th, no, of November 1095 AD. Pope Urban II made his speech at the Council of Clermont in southern France, calling for a holy war, reclaiming Jerusalem, the holy city of the East. So, nagtawag na si Pope Urban, no? Diyan pinanganak yung tinatawag na Crusaders, no? Para ipaglaban ang Jerusalem. Okay. So ito po. From Crusaders, nagkaroon po ng iba't ibang mga order, no? Order of the Cross, Order of something, no? Etc. Then, nagkaroon po ng tinatawag na Prior of Zion, and then from the Prior of Zion, no, pinanganak naman ngayon yung tinatawag na the Knights Templars, no? So, the Knights Templars, according to Wiki, no? Knights Templars, yan po ang first Grandmaster. Mababasa po natin is si Huge Defiance. At ang last Grandmaster, no, is si Chuck de Molay, no? Ngayon, makikita natin, tinayo ito 1119, no? Up to 1312. Yan po yung length, no? Kung hanggang kailan sila. Ayan, so Knights Templars. Then makikita natin yung mga battles yung mga gera na pinuntahan ng Knights Templars, no? Yung Siege of Ascalon, no? Battle of Marge Ayun. So maraming pinagdaanan ng Knights Templars during that time, no, ng mga wars, no, mga gera. Okay? So, makikita natin coming from the book The Secret History of the World, no? Si Saint Bernard, no, of Clairvaux, no? The founder of the Cistercian monistic order and the most influential churchman of the day, wrote the order or rule book of the Templars in 1228. So pinakikita dito na gumawa pa siya ng book, no? So that they become formally a religious order. So ang Templars is talaga naging formally religious order, no? So naging isa talagang alay diyan ng Catholic Church, no? And it came from the Catholic Church. Okay? So, ganun po. And then, from uh, the book, The Templars, no? The Templars, page 140, no? Makikita natin, Templars developed the banking system. So, sila yung nag-create ng banking system. So, ang ginawa ni Huge Defiance, no? Kasi during the time, nung nakuha ng Catholic Church ang Jerusalem, no, against Islam, no, naagaw uli ng simbahan ng Jerusalem. Lahat ng mga lumalabas sa Jerusalem, ina-ambush, especially kung meron kayong karga o may dala-dalang mga karwahe na puno ng ginto, no? Ina-ambush 'yan ng mga Islam, no, ng mga Muslims. Ina-ambush sila, no? So, ang ginawa ni Huge Defiance, no, first grandmaster ng Templars, they developed the banking system, no? So in order na maiwasan yung mga ambush na yan, ang ginawa nito is nag-develop o nag-imbento ng tinatawag na cheque, no? Cheque na lang. So ganun ang ginawa nila. Instead na may dala kang karwahe na puno ng ginto, so bibigyan ka na lang nila ng cheque, no? Para pagdating mo sa destination mo, paglabas mo ng Jerusalem at nakarating ka na sa destination mo, doon may papapalit, no? So wala kang dala. So na-avoid yung ambush. Okay? So ganun po yung ginawa ng Templars. Yan. So coming from the book The Templars, Templars developed the banking system, page 141. No, makikita natin dito. Not only could they take deposits, but they could also make funds internationally available where and when they were needed. So, makikita natin dyan na yung fund, no, pwede silang mag-deposit or uh, mag-withdraw, no, everywhere in the world, no. Makikita natin dyan. Kasi lumawak ang Templars noon during that time, no. Pero take note, mga kapatid, ano yan? Yung pera na pinaiikot ng Templars, it is a Catholic money, no? Sa Katoliko po yun. Templars lang po ang nagmamanage. Okay? Yan po. So to, the battles of the knights, no? So makikita natin, coming from the Templars, ito po yung Al-Aqsa, no? Sa Jerusalem. Yan po yung Al-Aqsa, which is the dome, no, sa Jerusalem, na pinaniniwalaan na hindi pa yan Al-Aqsa ng mga Islam, wala pa yan mga templo ng mga Islam, no? Yung mosque nila, diyan nakatayo at naniniwala ang mga archaeologists and scientists, no? Archaeologists, scientists, historians, no? Na diyan nakatayo yung Temple of Solomon, which were ang mga Knights Templars diyan nag-base, no, during that time. No, during the time of Templars. Diyan sila naka-base. Okay? Kaya sila tinawag na Knights Templars from the Solomon's Temple. Okay? Ayan po. Ayan. But yet, Templars at the 13th century, noong 1307 October 13, Friday. Take note po, no? Yan po yung origin ng Friday the 13th. Kung bakit tayo may tinatawag na Friday the 13th. Dahil during that time, nung nalaman ni King Philip, okay, ni King Philip na itong mga Templars na to ay nag-worship na sa demon or sa evil or something, other gods, no? Pinarusahan sila ni King Philip, no? And then sinunog sila, no? Sinunog ng buhay. Okay? 10,000 soldiers, no, 10,000 Templars ang dinakip, hinuli at sinunog ng buhay ni King Philip, no, dahil nalaman na nag-worship sila diyan. Okay? So ganun po. Ayan. So makikita natin dito, King Philip IV, no? Siya po yung nagpasunog, no? This is coming from the Templars at the 13th century, Catholic history, page 279, no? So, pinasunog ni King Philip ang mga Templars nun. Okay. So, yun po yung nangyari. So, ngayon din naman po, same book, Catholic History, page 279, si Pope Boniface po, no? Ang ginawa po ni Pope Boniface, bago pa masunog yung mga Templars, inimbestigahan niya ni Pope Boniface, no? So, he set an investigation sa mga Templars. But yet, napatunayan nga ni King Philip, no? Then, that's the reason why sinunog sila lahat. Okay? So, this is the reason, no? Ito po yung reason, the Great Seal of Solomon. Remember, as I said, na ang mga Templars is nag-base mismo doon sa templo ni Solomon. Okay? Doon sila kay Solomon nag-base, no, sa temple mismo ni Solomon. So this is the Great Seal of Solomon, no? Yan po yung seal ni Solomon. Kung makikita natin, ang nakalagay dito, no, coming from the Templars book, no, page 41, the seal of Solomon, the device adorning his seal ring, is said to have come down to Solomon from heaven. Kung titignan natin, yung singsing daw may binigay ang Diyos kay Solomon na singsing, dala ng angel, no, which is si San Miguel according to the Solomon's testament, no, na merong singsing na may naka-engrave. Ito po yung naka-engrave, no, yung seal of Solomon. Yan po yung nakalagay doon. Ngayon, according to Luke chapter 11 verse 31, no, Lord Jesus compared himself to Solomon. O basahin natin bakit niya kinumpare, no. The queen of the south will rise at the judgment with the people of that generation and condemn them. For she came from the ends of the earth to listen to Solomon's wisdom. And now, sabi ni Jesus, no, si Jesus nagsasalita dyan, a greater than Solomon is here. Kung babasahin mo yung chapter na to, si Solomon, as Jesus, no, nagpapalayas na masamang espiritu. Then, he compared himself to Solomon while nagpapalayas siya ng masamang espiritu, no? Ang pangalan ng demon is Beelzebub na pinalalayas ni Jesus, no? Then kinompare niya sarili niya. So bakit ganun, no? So makikita natin kaya kinompare ni Jesus yung sarili niya kay Solomon dahil people believed during that time, no, that Solomon is not only the great exorcist, no? People believe that Solomon is master of demons, no, according to other historians during that time, no. Ang nakalagay dito sa Testament of Solomon, na mismong si Solomon na nagsulat, no, ang nakalagay diyan, take O Solomon King, sabi diyan, son of David, no, the gift with the Lord God has sent thee, no, the highest Sabaoth. Pag sinabing highest Sabaoth, that is the highest rank of angel, which is si San Miguel, no? Ibig sabihin niyan, dala-dala ni San Miguel yung singsing, no, binibigay niya kay Solomon. At si San Miguel ang nagsasalita dito, no? With it daw, sabi dito, with it thou shall lock up all demons on earth, no, male and female, and with their help shall build up Jerusalem. So, according dito sa book ni Testament of Solomon, si San Miguel daw may dalang singsing, no, na ibinigay niya kay Solomon, na yung singsing na yon ay magko-control sa lahat ng mga demons on earth, no? Male and female, no? Tas sila daw yung magbi-build ng Jerusalem. So according dito sa book, no, na yung si Solomon, no, ginamit niya yung power of demons, no? He tapped the bad side to work for good, no, in order na instead na makaperwisyo kayo, mga demonyo kayo, parang gano'n, no, according to the book, instead na makaperwisyo kayo, ano na lang, gagamitin ko yung power nyo, no, para makapag-build ako ng mga temples, no. So gano'n ang ginawa ni Solomon according to the book, no. But this book is highly debatable pa, no. So pero may kinalaman to sa Freemason, okay. So according to the book, no, Solomon has his 72 demons, no, and these are all the seals of 72 demons of Solomon, no? At mababasa mo rin yung mga seals na yan sa Ars Gotia tsaka sa Ars Pauline, no? Makikita natin yung mga seals na yan. Okay? So since sinunog ng mga sinunog ni King Philip, no, ang mga Templars during that time, no, yung mga survivors o yung remnant ng mga nakatakas, no, nagtago sila sa Scotland, no? Nagtago yung mga uh, Templars, no? Then from Templars, no, they changed their name into Mason, no? Kasi sinisis pa rin sila eh, hinahunting pa rin sila eh, no? Papatayin pa rin sila. So ganon, no? That's the reason why they changed their name, no? So tinanggal na nila yung Knights Templars, no? Naging Mason na sila, no? So and that time, ang ginawa ng Papa during na nagtago sila diyan sa Scotland, ang buong Scotland in-excommunicate, no? Excommunicated. Okay? So yun siya. So ito po yung Roslin Chapel na diyan yung first base, no, ng mga Templars and Freemason. Okay? So dito na tayo sa Mason, no? Freemason. Freemason, no? The meaning of Freemason coming from Max Heindel, a son of fire and light. Yan ang ibig sabihin ng Freemason, no? Premesen. Yan. So may meaning na tayo. So tinitignan natin. A son of fire and light. Ibig sabihin, Luciferians, no? So yan po yung ibig sabihin ng name nila na Premesen, no? Freemason. Okay. George Washington, the first president of United States. Bago pa po itayo ang Amerika, according to history, no? Bago pa itayo ang Amerika during the Revolution, no? From the French Revolution, British, no, something. So bago pa yan itayo, no? Against ang Jesuit na maitayo ang Amerika during that time, no? Nung time na gustong i-separate yung Washington DC, no? Gusto i-separate ng mga bandits during that time, no? So ang against na maitayo ang Amerika, tandaan nyo, Jesuit o Catholic Church, against ang Catholic Church no maitayo ang Amerika, no? Kasi ang Freemasons, lahat sila malalakas na tao o ibig sabihin mga powerful, no, makapangyarihan, no, may position. So during that time may mga positions na sila, no? So may mga positions ng Freemason. So kaya ang ginawa ngayon, ang ginawa ng uh, Mason, since tayo ang bumubuo sa samahan natin na sa Freemasons, puro powerful, mga elite persons. So bakit wala pa silang sariling country? That's the reason why they created their own country, which is the America, no? Si George Washington, ng first president, he is a 33-degree Freemason. He is a Grand Master, no? So nagtayo siya ng country, no? So Baphomet. So check natin si Baphomet, no? One elaborate interpretation drove that plot in the Dan Brown's historical thriller Da Vinci Code, where the word Baphomet is decoded and translated to mean Sophia or wisdom, no? So ang Baphomet pala wisdom para sa kanila, no? So that's the reason why ang mga Templars noon, no, they seeking for wisdom, no? So ganun ang ginawa ng mga Templars. Okay? So makikita nyo rito, George Washington, the first president in the left, and from the right naman si Baphomet, no, same hand sign, no, as above so below. So ganun po yung hand sign na yan. Kung ano yung kapangyarihan mo sa taas, ganito rin ang kapangyarihan sa baba, no? So ganun po yung nangyari. So dito, no, pentagram, kung makikita natin yung Washington DC, yung map, no, sa pentagram, no? So The America and Illuminati. Okay, so dito na tayo sa Illuminati. So, Illuminati refers to the Bavarian Illuminati secret society that operated for only a decade. Naniniwala ba kayo doon? Only for a decade. So, from 1776 to 1785, this organization was founded by Adam Weishaupt. No? So, sabi dito 1776 to 1775, no? Ganyan sila mag-cover up. Sabi nila after 1785, na-dissolve na raw ang Illuminati, which is wrong, no? Makikita natin dito, no, sa Conspiracy Against Life, no? Uh, page 23, no? Yung master plan ng Illuminati, no? Makikita natin. So, pwede nyo basahin yung master plan ng Illuminati. Nandiyan po nakasulat po, no? Just to make it short, ang gusto ng Illuminati is makontrol ang buong mundo, no? That is the New World Order, no? Yun. So, George Washington letter for Adam Weishaupt. Si Adam Weishaupt, remember, he is the founder of Illuminati. Merong sulat si George Washington, first president of the United States, no? The letter is from 1798. The Illuminati formed in 1776 and were disbanded in 1785. Pero teka, no? May teka doon. 1785 disbanded na, wala na raw. Pero merong letter, no? 1798 si George Washington. Ibig sabihin, meron pa rin nag-exist pa rin ng Illuminati, no? This is 12 years after ma-disband, tapos sumulat pa rin, no? So ibig sabihin existing, no? Hindi nawala, no? So this is the actual letter coming from the Library of Congress. Makikita niyo yan. No? Letter yan ni George Washington. Yan. Ayan. The America meaning. No? Coming from the book Secret Teachings of All Ages. No? Ang author po is si Manly P. Hall. Si Manly P. Hall po is a 33-degree Grandmaster Freemason. Okay? Coming from the Secret Teachings of All Ages. No? The Plum Serpent. No? Makikita natin. No? Yung Amaruka. No? Mababasa nyo dyan. No? Is literally translated land of the plum serpent, no? Yung America is coming from the word Amaruka, no? So yun po yung ibig sabihin ng Amerika, no? Amaruka, galing sa plum serpent o yung serpent na may pakpak, no? Yun po yung meaning nun. So ito po yung book. Yan. So Conspiracy Against Life, makikita natin, no? Ito po yung ano natin. Ayan. So makikita niyo po. So si Pike and Mazzini. Ayan. So Pike and Mazzini. Ito po 'yon. So si Pike and Mazzini, sila po yung nagtayo na pinakamataas na right, no? According to Conspiracy Against Life, page 119, no? Pinakamataas na right ang tinayo ni Albert Pike at ni Giuseppe Mazzini. Pinakamataas na right ng Freemason, no? This is the Palladium right. Tinayo nila yan September 20, no? 1870. Yan. So tinayo nila. So, next. Ayan. So, letter of Albert Pike to Mazzini. Ayan. Nakikita niyo po, no? So, ito po. Sino si Albert Pike? Si Albert Pike po is one of the pillar of Freemason. No? He is one of the pillar of Freemason. No, marami po siyang taga-suporta ng mga Mason. And he is a 33 degree, no? Grandmaster Freemason. Author po siya ng Morals and Dogma. Mababasa niyo po yung book na yan, Morals and Dogma. Diyan po nakapaloob yung mga rituals and traditions of Freemasons, no? Yung Morals and Dogma. Yan po. Giuseppe Mazzini, no? He's a 33-degree Freemason, no? From Italy, Grandmaster din siya, no? Founder of Mafia. Yan. So yung Mafia, no? It's an acronym, no? Mafia galing yan sa pangalan ni Mazzini na ibig sabihin ng Mafia ito po, no? Ah, Mazzini autorizza furti incendi at attentati, no? So ayun po yung ibig sabihin ng Mafia galing sa name ni Mazzini, no? He is the founder of Mafia. Okay. So yun po. So kung mapapansin nyo, ang nagtayo po ng pinakamataas na right ng Freemason, no? Si Giuseppe Mazzini tsaka si Albert Pike. So meron po silang collaboration. Okay? Yan. So World War. Kung makikita natin yung World War, no? There's no war actually. So creation lang yan ng mga Masons, no? So nag-create sila ng event, no, para itakutin ng mga tao, no, takutin ng mga bansa. No, bakit? As I said, no, na meron na yung Freemason na sariling country, no? So, what is the use of their country kung hindi naman sila makikilala as powerful country o walang susunod sa kanila? So, they have to create war in order makita ng mga tao kung sino ang pinakamalakas para sundin yung country nila. Ito po nangyari. So, war. According to global research, no, the key structure that defined the post-war developed strategy of the West were the central financial institution of Great Britain and the United States, the Bank of England and the Federal Reserve System, no? And then associated financial and industrial organization set out a target to establish absolute control over the financial system of Germany to control political progress in Central Europe. So, yun po yung ginawa nila, no? So, ang Bank of England, remember, tandaan nyo maigi, Bank of England and Federal Reserve Bank. So, ano ba yung Federal Reserve Bank? Ang Federal Reserve Bank po, yan po bangko na nakatayo doon sa New York, no? Nakatayo sa New York, sa Amerika, no? Sa New York City. So, yung Federal Reserve, according dito sa global research, no? Ang Federal Reserve and Bank of England, sila ang nag-fund sa Germany, no? Finand nila ang Germany para magkaroon ng tinatawag na territorial expansion. So, makapagpalawak ng territory ang Germany, no? So, yun na nga po nangyari. So, that caused yung tinasabing war, no? So, ganun po yung nangyari. Yan. Okay. Yan. So, Rothschild. So, alam naman natin kung sino yung Rothschild. Okay. Yan po yung mga Rothschild. Basahin nyo po sa screen. Yan. Japanese protest at Pearl Harbor. So, familiar naman kayo sa Pearl Harbor, di ba? So, ganun po, no? Makikita natin yung Pearl Harbor. So, Japan and US was good at first. Ibig sabihin, okay ang US noon, no? Maayos sila noon. Walang war during that time. Before the Pearl Harbor attack, tension between Japan and the United States had been mounting for the better part of the decade. Wala naman talagang problema ang Japan, no? Tsaka Amerika noon. So, ang ginawa ng Amerika, Federal Reserve Bank is nagbibigay ng pera, no, sa Japan. Hindi lang pera, no, pati aircraft. So, tingnan natin 'to, ha. In light of such the United States began passing economic sanction against Japan, including trade embargoes on aircraft export. So nag-export ang Amerika ng airplano, which is mga tora-tora. No, nagpapadala sila sa Japan, no? maging oil and scrap metals among other key goods, and give economic support to hindi ko masyado yun, ah, Gumindang Force. Ayun, Gumindang Force in September 1940, no? So, nagbibigay ng support ang ang Japan. Ang Amerika sa Japan. No? But yet pinutol, no? Sinanction nila yung Japan. Para saan, no? Dahil gusto ng US, no? Lusubin sila ng Japan. So, ganun ang Japan, lulusob eh. So, nilusob ng Japan ang Pearl Harbor, ang Amerika, no? But not to invade, no? But to magprotesta, nagpo-protesta ang Japan noon sa Amerika. So protest lang nila 'yan dahil yung mga eroplano na galing Amerika na binigay ng Amerika sa Japan, yun din ang ginamit ng Japanese para ibagsak sa mga carrier na ship ng Amerika sa Pearl Harbor, no? So sinadya ng Amerika 'yon na magprotesta ang Japan. But sinadya ng Amerika 'yon? Ito po. Yan. So para bombahin ang Nagasaki at Hiroshima, no? So binomba ngayon ah, ng Amerika ang Japan at ang Hiroshima at ang Nagasaki, no? So nabura sa mapa 'yan, no? Yung city na 'yan. Pero teka, kung titingnan mo, bakit binomba ng Japan puro may mga cathedrals ng Catholic Church? Kung mapapansin niyo, puro Catholic Church yung nandoon, no? So talagang tinanggal ng Amerika ang Catholic, no, doon sa Japan. Kaya mapapansin mo ngayon, no, nowadays wala halos Katoliko sa Japan, konti lang. So ganun po. So meron ng reason ng Amerika pasabugin yung nuclear nila, kaya nila inipit o sinanksyon ng Japan. Yan. So double-headed phoenix, no? Phoenix kasi it symbolize uh, destruction and creation, no? Kaya yan ang symbol ng 33 degree, no? Pwede silang manira o mag-distract, no? And magke-create sila ng panibago. So ganun po ang symbol niyan. Yan ang symbol ng Freemason, no? 33 degree. Yan. So since uh, nakapag-set na sila ng war at nakilala na ang Amerika as the most powerful country in the world, no? So yan na, pwede na sila maging leader, no? Mapapasunod na nila lahat ng mga bansa, no? So paano 'yon? So nagtayo sila ng tinatawag na United Nation. Yan na, nagtayo sila ng United Nation. So it was founded by Harry Truman. Si Harry Truman po, no, president ng United States during that time. No, tinayo ang United Nation, pero ang tanong, sinong uupo? No, sinong uupong chairman ng United Nations? Siyempre, yung pinakamalakas, no? Yung Amerika, no? Yan ang uupong chairman ng United Nations, no? So ito po, nabuo na nila yung one world government. So napakita na ang Mason, no, ang Freemason ang pinakamalakas. Okay? Ito, National Social Security Memorandum, no? They exist in the United States, a confidential document as revealed by the Pontifical Council of Family on Family Life, no? Known as the National Social Security Memorandum 200. This classified document especially mentions the concern of the United States, no, over the growing population. So ang gusto pala ng United States, no, is ma-depopulate, no, bawasan yung mga tao, no? Ito, yung mga tao sa mga bansa. It mentions the Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, India, Pakistan, Ethiopia, and Bangladesh as America's target for its depopulation program, no? So, makikita natin yan sa book na Conspiracy Against Life, no? Page 9, no? So, yun po. So, may papakilala lang kami, no? According kay Dr. John Coleman, yung tinatawag na the Committee of 300, no? Yan. The Committee of 300, also known as the Olympians, no, is a group alleged to have been founded by the British aristocracy in 1727. So, ang Committee of 300 tinayo pala ng mga British aristocracy. Pag sinabing aristocrat, yun yung mga royal blood, mayayaman, no, mga elite, no, aristocrat. Yan ang ibig sabihin, no. So, Club of Rome, no, or COR, founded in 1968, no, at Accademia dei Lincei in Rome, Italy. The Club of Rome consists of current and former heads of states, UN administrator, high-level politician and government officials, diplomat, scientists, economist, and business leader from around the globe. Yan po ang bumubuo sa Club of Rome. Okay? So, Committee of 300, no, the big lie. No, kung makikita natin dito, sabi dito, no, a big lie must be invented. Sabi ng Committee of 300, no? Mababasa natin yan sa Conspiracy Against Life, no? Na isiniwalat ng NSSM 200, no? So mababasa mo yan page 3. No, the big lie must be invented nang walang makakaalam according to the book, no? Pero nagkaroon ng leakage. Ayan po, no? So pinatatakbo ng Committee of 300. Federal Reserve Bank, no? Location sign natin. The principal plotters, pag sinabi plotters, parang pinagugulo, kaguluhan. Control the monetary system of the United States of America through the Federal Reserve Bank, no? So, Federal Reserve Bank pa lang isa sa mga nagpapagalaw, no? Council of Foreign Relations, no? The CFR, founded by the Rockefeller. So, kung kilala niyo yung Rockefeller family, yun po yung isa sa mga elite, no, na family sa buong mundo, mga high-end, no? So sila po yung nagpapatakbo. Ayan. United Nations funding. So nagkakaroon po ng tinatawag na funding of the United Nations. So babasahin po natin. The United Nations, a creation of the Council of Foreign Relations, which is the CFR, na funded by the Rockefeller, no? So creation lang pala, no? Pang-front lang pala si Harry Truman na President ng Amerika, no? So tinayo pala ang United Nations sa pamamagitan ng Council of Foreign Relations, no? Under instigation of the Royal Institute International Research, will be main player of the conspiracy against life. Pag sinabi mo kasing conspiracy, this is a secret movement, no? Yan po ang ibig sabihin ng conspiracy o conspiracy. A secret movement, no? So, it will be funded by the G7. Ibig sabihin ng G7 is pala nito, yung G7 means, sige, babalikan natin mamaya. And their money shall be channeled through the World Bank, no? Yan. Ayun po yung magkakaroon ng channeling, no? International Monetary Fund and the United Nations Funding Institution. The donors of the money are Japan, France, Italy, England, Germany, Holland, and United States of America. And some ECC, Economic Council of Europe. No, sila po yung magbibigay ng fund, no? Yan po yung magbibigay ng fund sa United Nations. Pero teka, para saan ang fund na ibibigay sa United Nations? So, saan gagamitin ng United Nations ng fund? Ito po. Itong funding ng United Nations kung para saan. The idea of this UN funding, the idea of the United Nations funding institution is to impoverish. Pag sinabing impoverish is pagpapahirap, no? So, institution is to impoverish the third world countries by not allowing them to utilize nuclear reactors for their energy. So, sabi dito, ginagamit yung fund, no, para doon sa pagpapahirap sa mga third world countries, tandaan nyo, Philippines kasama doon, ha, by not allowing them to utilize nuclear reactors. Meron tayong nuclear power plant sa Bataan, no? So, ang sabi dito, para hindi daw magamit yung mga nuclear reactors, no? Bakit? When electricity therefore becomes very expensive, kapag mahal ang electricity, pag sabi dito, pag very expensive, industrialization is impossible. So, imposible na ang industrialization. So, keeping these nations poor, no? Keeping this nation poor, makes them dependent on the United Nations for Development Funds. So, mababaon sila sa United Nations sa utang, no? So, ganun ang ginawa sa atin. Tandaan nyo, sabi pa nga ni Marcos, no, bago siya bumaba sa pwesto, huwag niyong pababayaan, sabi niya sa Makino, huwag niyong pababayaan ang nuclear power plant sa Bataan. Diyan nakasalalay ang ekonomiya ng Pilipinas. Which is true, no? Ganun ang nangyari. Hmm? So, dito, makikita natin, Committee of 300, no? The Committee of 300 has this brute force, no? Ito yung mga forces na ginagamit ng Committee of 300. Unlimited funding due to their global control of major banks in the world, no? To which 183 members countries of UN are dependent, no? Dependent na yung mga mga 183 countries sa United Nations, no? Yun yung mga poor countries, no? So dependent na. So ito yung mga galamay niya, no? KGB, CIA, Interpol, no? Galamay ng 300, no? CFR, TC, RIIA, Tavistock, Club of Rome, Illuminati, Rothschilds, no? Bilderbergs, etc. Ayan po yung mga galamay. Mababasa mo yung Conspiracy Against Life, page 11. Okay? The Federal Reserve Bank, no? A fact that is left unknown to average American. Ilan lang nakakalam sa Amerika, no? The Federal Reserve Bank is owned by the following foreign national and private banks. So ang Federal Reserve Bank na nandoon sa New York ay hindi naman pala pagmamayari ng Amerika mismo, kundi pagmamayari ng Rothschild Banks, no? Lazard Brothers Banks, no? Of Paris, no? Israel Moses, so, etc. So hindi pala Amerika. So iba nagpapatakbo, no? So hindi siya federal, no? Doon pa lang malaking kalokohan na. So John F. Kennedy, no? At the Committee of 300. So makikita natin 'yan. Yan. So yan si John F. Kennedy. So sabi diyan, the assassination of John F. Kennedy, the hand of Committee of 300 is very clearly, no? So ang pagkamatay pala ni John F. Kennedy, no? Committee of 300 din ang may kagagawan, no? This is according to conspirator hierarchy, the Committee of 300. Ang author po, book po yan, book. Ang author po niyan is si John Coleman, no? Ang title ng book, ulitin ko, The Conspirators Hierarchy, The Committee of 300. Ang author po si John Coleman. So, yun po yung title ng book, no? So, Committee of 300 din po ang may kagagawan kung bakit namatay o inassassinate si John F. Kennedy. Pero take note po, paalala po, ang Committee of 300, binubuo po yan ng mga elite persons. At yung mga elite persons na nando doon, lahat po sila puro Freemasons, no? At si John F. Kennedy, tandaan niyo po, ang Freemasons at ang Catholic Church magkalaban. Si John F. Kennedy po is a President of United States, the only one president, no, ng United States na Catholic, no? So since galit ang Committee 300 sa Catholic, no, pinapatay din nila si John F. Kennedy. Yan. So next slide tayo. Okay, so ito po, no? Nakikita niyo diyan, John F. Kennedy, no? and Pope John Paul I. So basahin natin ano. In the case of John F. Kennedy, the assassination was carried out with the great attendant publicity, no? And with that utmost brutality to serve uh, brutality to serve as warning. Tandaan niya, to serve as warning to world leaders not to get out of line. So ang Committee of 300 nagbigay ng warning to the world leaders, yung mga leaders around the world. No, na wag kayong lalagpas sa linya, no? Oh, ito pa ang sabi. Pope John Paul I was quietly murdered because he was getting close to the Committee of 300 through Mason in the Vatican hierarchy. No? So, makikita niyo po na ang may kagagawan ng pagkamatay din ni Pope John Paul I, no? Isang Santo Papa ng Katoliko, is si ano rin, mga Committee of 300 din, no? So, through Freemason in the Vatican hierarchy, makikita nyo, Pope John Paul I was quietly murdered. Anong reason? Because he was getting close to the Committee of 300 through Freemason in the Vatican hierarchy. So, tignan natin, no? According to the book Merchant in the Temple. So, this is different books, no? Kanina ang book natin ginagamit is galing kay John Coleman. Ito naman, no, ibang book naman ito, no. Merchant in the Temple. Ang nakalagay dito, The Walls of the Vatican. No, babasahin natin. It is the afternoon of September 12, 1978. Pope John Paul I, after only 18 days of pontificate, discovered the powerful Masonic lobby with 120 members is active within the Kuria. No? 120 na members active within the Kuria. The news is very disconcerting. Rather than abiding by the words of the gospel, ito mga cardinals, bishops, and senior clerics are beholden to the vows of the Brotherhood of Freemasons. No? Nakikita niyo yung mga ibang pare, mga ibang bishops, no? Nandoon, no? Na ano sila, they are beholden to the vows of the Brotherhood of Freemasons. No? Nag-join sa Freemason. No? An intolerable situation. So on September 19, no, the new pontiff, no, nung September 19, yung new pontiff na yan, no, which is si Pope John Paul I, no, start to draft a plan for radical reform of the Korea. So gumawa po siya ng action, no? Gumawa ng action si Pope John Paul, no? During ano niya, 18 days ng kanyang pagiging papa, no? Gumawa siya ng action against sa Freemasons, no? Na mga papa, ng mga obispo, no? Mga clerics, no? Mga bishops, no? At the same time, no, ang ginawa ni Pope John Paul I, no? Dinismiss niya yung mga ibang mga pala nito, mga leaders, no? Dinismiss niya, hindi lang mga pare, maging yung mga Masons, no, mga Freemason na mga kagaya ni Roberto Calvi, no? Si Roberto Calvi po kilala siya as the God's banker. Bakit? Siya po yung may hawak ng bangko, no, ng Vatican o ng church natin, no? So the Pope discovered that Roberto Calvi, no, is a member of the Pito Due. No, yung Pito Due po, isa pong organisasyon ng Freemason, no? So Freemason po, member po yun si Roberto Calvi. So ang ginawa, dinismiss siya, no? Dinismiss siya dahil ayaw ng simbahan na merong Freemason, no? So dinismiss siya. Then pinipilit pa aminin si Roberto Calvi kung sino-sino yung mga ano niya, yung mga kasama, no? Since that time, no, hindi inamin ni Roberto Calvi, pero ang nangyari kay Roberto Calvi, pinapatay siya, ng mga Mason, no? Baka maikanta niya pa. So, namatay si Roberto Calvi. Okay? So, ganun po nangyari. Ayan. Our Lady of Fatima. 1917 Masonic attacks against Our Lady of Fatima. Father John de Marchi account of the miraculous events at the Fatima, personally verified by the Sister Lucia, recounts the historical hostility of local Freemasons towards Our Lady and the three visionaries at the Fatima, no? So, meron Freemason, no, na ano sa tatlong bata, no? Si Arthur Santos, the mayor of Villanova de Quarem, no? Mayor, no, si Arthur, no, who persecuted and psychologically tortured the three children, no, which is yung tatlong bata kasama si Sister Lucia doon, no? Yung three children na pine-persecute ni Arthur, no? Makikita natin. Si Arthur was a member of Masonic Lodge of Leiria, no? And founded a new lodge in his native Villanova de Quarem. So siya rin ang founder. So he is a 33 degree, no? So yun yung nagpe-persecute sa mga ano natin, no? Sa mga uh, sa mga bata, no? Yan. So si Lilith. So this is a different story, no? Lilith as we know her, though she's associated with the Garden of Eden and Old Testament. Mababasa natin sa Old Testament sa Isaiah 34:14, no, si Lilith, no? A desert creature shall meet with Hyannis, no? And goat demons shall call to his neighbor. Ayun yung nakalagay diyan. Surely Lilith shall repose and shall find a resting place for herself. So yun po, no? Ayan po yung nakalagay na talata regarding Lilith, no? So i-check natin sino po ba si Lilith, no? So si Lilith, makikita natin. Lilith, kung makikita niyo po si Lilith, kung check niyo po si Lilith, Lilith means night, no? Night bird o night, no? Lilith, she represents the owl. No? Nire-representa ni Lilith is owl, no? Because the Lilith itself is an owl. No? Kung titignan niyo yung ibang translation nung binasa nating talata, no, sa Isaiah, no? She represent owl and she is an owl, no? So kung makikita niyo dito sa Bohemian Grove, no? Ang ginagawa nila dito, this is an actual footage, mga brothers, no? This is an actual footage na makikita nyo, dyan sinusunog yung mga tao, no? Sinusunog yung mga alay. Nag-aalay sila dyan, sinusunog nila, no? So, panoorin po natin yung video, no? Kung paano sinusunog ng mga Freemasons, no? Yung mga tao. Tandaan nyo, sabi dito, yung mga goat demons, no? Magsasama-sama. Yan po sa picture, nakikita nyo, nagsasama-sama yung mga goat. Tandaan nyo, si Baphomet, ang ulo ni Baphomet is goat, no? Yun po yung nare-representa ng mga Freemasons, no? Yung goat. So, makikita nyo, yung mga goat, yan, nagsasama-sama sa harapan ng owl, na which is yun yung nakalagay sa talata. So, makikita natin yan. So, ito po. I-check po natin. Titignan po natin, no, yung sa Bohemian. Panoorin niyo po yung video clip ng Bohemian.
Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care?
Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about.
Really?
That's right.
Well, I'm Alex Jones, and I snuck in there in 2000. I'm the guy that blew it wide open and got the video and put it on national TV.
Well, I disrespect you for that.
The Bohemian Grove is a camp in Northern California where 2,000 of the nation's most powerful men in politics, media, and various other industries meet and spend 2 weeks together every summer. People like George W. Bush, Richard Nixon, and Walter Cronkite are admitted members. There are some very odd and occult-like practices that occur at the club, including a mock human sacrifice called the cremation of care that has been recorded on video by Alex Jones and John Ronson. I encourage you to look it up and research it for yourself. The rest of this video will show you every time a politician has been confronted and asked about the Bohemian Grove. The politicians' responses may surprise you.
I'll tell you a couple of stories about fraud. The Bohemian Club, as you say, the Bohemian Club? That's where all those rich Republicans go up and stand naked against redwood trees, right? I've never been to the Bohemian Club, but you ought to go. It'd be good for you. Get some fresh air.
Can I get a quick autograph here? What's this picture of?
Actually, don't remember.
It's you at the Bohemian Grove. You told me that I'm delusional.
You know, it's nice to know that there's some people who have fantasy lives that have nothing to invest in. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
So you were there. Can we talk to you about it, sir?
No questions, Bob?
Any questions, any answers on the Bohemian Grove? You never want to talk to me about it. I'm not going to stop asking the
Who do
question.
you think that might be a good person to consider for DP?
When are you going to open up on the Bohemian Grove?
Bye-bye.
You might as well just answer the question. It's going to be a lot easier. People are just going to, it's going to be on YouTube. People are just going to speculate that there's something wrong unless you tell us there's nothing wrong.
Bye.
I'm just trying to be transparent and open. That's all I'm trying to do, and you're kind of making yourself look kind of guilty. We thought, you know, it looks like there's not a lot of people here. We could at least, you know, have a conversation. You know, talk to you. That's okay. We just want to end all the speculation and theories. We want to end that. But by not answering, we kind of make it look bad. It's just a question. I'm not, you know. Thank you. I try. Like, we don't know what's happening at the Bohemian Grove. There's all these theories out there. The only way to get the truth is to go to somebody and to ask them the question. And when they don't answer the question, it's kind of sad. Consider yourself a Catholic, but what happens when you worship Moloch at the Bohemian Grove? New York Post says that male prostitutes are shipped into the Bohemian Grove. Can you tell us what happens there?
You actually believe all this junk?
Bill Clinton said that Republicans run around naked in the woods there.
As you say, the Bohemian Club? That's where all those rich Republicans go up and stand naked against redwood trees, right? I've never been to the Bohemian Club, but you ought to go. It'd be good for you. Get some fresh air.
And you don't want to know what Richard Nixon said about the place you attended. It's a secret society. Can you tell us at least who invited you?
You know, it's nice to know that there's some people who have fantasy lives that have nothing to invest in. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
You can't answer the question? You can't? Can you answer the question?
David Gergen, top presidential advisor to Ford, Reagan, George Herbert Walker Bush, and Bill Clinton. We couldn't believe our luck. It just so happens that David Gergen is also a prominent member of the Bohemian Grove, the offshoot of Skull and Bones. This insider of insiders, a staple of the White House for 22 years, got very upset when we brought up Bohemian Grove to him. He didn't deny its existence. He didn't deny that he was a member. He didn't deny the rituals. He just became angry and didn't act very gentlemanly. One last question. I read a Washington Times article many years ago where you had a comment about the organization, and then now it's been in the Wall Street Journal, it's been in a lot of different newspapers, and that's the Bohemian Grove. And back in, what was it, '96 when you joined as a Clinton advisor, the Republicans were criticizing you. Oh, what about Bohemian Grove? And then you countered them by saying, "Hey, I don't run around in the woods naked." What did that mean? Here is the before-mentioned Washington Times article where he said, "I didn't run around naked like they do."
I don't know what quote you're referring to. I'm not aware of any quote like that. Listen, I am a happy member of the Bohemian Grove. I like the folks who come there, and it's really inappropriate for me to talk about the group beyond that. Thank you.
Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care?
Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about.
Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care?
Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about.
Really?
That's right.
Well,
I'm Alex Jones, and I snuck in there in 2000. I'm the guy that blew it wide open.
And got the video. It's been on national TV.
Well, I disrespect you for that.
You do?
I do.
But there's a lot of big public officials going in there. You don't deserve to know.
You took an, I don't know anything about you, and I don't know anything about your film. But if you go in there with an understanding, you violated that understanding by releasing that film, and I don't respect you for that.
Really? Oh, we have a public official.
I'm sorry, you took an understanding when you went in there that you would not do that film. Did you have an understanding when you went in there?
No.
Did you crash it?
Yes.
Yeah, and it has no trespassing signs there too, doesn't it?
No, they put it
Yes.
there.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I've been there before. I know what the circumstances are, and I'm sorry you violated the understanding. That was not a gentlemanly thing to do.
What about the ritual? Is the ritual genuinely?
Sir, I don't owe you this comment. This is what's called ambush journalism, and I disrespect you for that as well. So thank you, and goodbye. It's none of your damn business.
Oh,
Right. Listen. You go around and make understandings with people and violate them. You ambush people on the streets, and that's an inappropriate form of journalism. If you wish to practice that, that's fine, but don't ask others to respect you for it. You can do your free American like anything you want. If you want to be uncivil and rude and ungentlemanly, that's up to you. But don't expect the rest of us to say, "Oh well, you're Mr. Gergen." I'm sorry, nobody sets policy in there. We try to be gentlemen, and obviously you don't belong there.
Weaving spiders coming out here?
yeah, that is a three-pointer. Woo!
Here's a call I made to Rush Limbaugh, trying to get him on record about the Bohemian Grove.
So yun, no? Mga bro, na mga sister, nakita nyo, no, na maging yung advisor, no, presidential advisor, ano rin siya, a member of the Bohemian Grove, no? Ito po yung Bohemian Grove. This is an actual, hindi lang po siya picture, no? Actual footage po yan, no, na nagsusunog talaga sila ng tao doon. So, lahat ng mga tinatanong ng mga elite persons, lahat ng mga matataas sa lipunan, no, tinatanong sila patungkol lang sa Bohemian Grove, nagagalit na sila, no? Hindi sila makasagot ng maayos, no? So yun po, no. Ayan po yung Bohemian Grove natin, no. So makikita nyo, Battle of the Philippine Sea, no. So sila yung mga tinatanong kanina, no? Hindi sila makasagot. Dahil dyan sa Bohemian Grove, dyan ginagawa yung mga rituals, no? And then yung mga government lands, no? Yeah. Tandaan natin, annually, no, yearly pumupunta sila sa Bohemian Grove para mag-conduct ng tinatawag na cremation of care, no? Yung nagsusunog sila ng tao, no? According to them, no, na si Lilith, no, magbibigay ng kapangyarihan sa kanila, no, for them na maging elite, matalino, powerful, and something, no. So yun yung nakukuha nila sa cremation of care, binibiyayaan sila ng God nila, no. So yun po. So kasama diyan si Bush, President of United States, no, which is member din si Bush ng Skull and Bones, which is the 322, no. Next time itatackle po natin yun. So yan po. So, kung titignan mo naman natin So, lipat tayo ng ibang topic. Tingnan natin www.itanimuli.com. Kapag tinype nyo po yan sa Google nyo, ang lalabas po dyan sa Google, NSA, no? National Security Agency, no? Amerika, no? So, sa madaling salita, ano nila yan? Part ng Pentagon yan, no? So, type nyo lang yung itanimuli.com, www.itanimuli.com. Ito po nasa taas. So, lalabas na po yan, no? Yung NSA, no? Kung makikita nyo, ano ba yung itanimuli.com? Baliktarin mo yung itanimuli. Basahin mo siya itanimuli. Pabaliktad. Ang basa po dyan, Illuminati, no? So, yan po lalabas. I dare you, no? Sa mga nanonood. Gawin nyo po yan. Makikita nyo po na totoo sinasabi ko. Okay? So, type nyo lang po yan. So, yan. 9/11 attack, World Trade Center. Sabi nila, it was a terrorist attack. Pero tingnan natin in old Oxford Dictionary. Ang nakalagay sa dictionary, sa Oxford, no? Terrorist. Ang meaning ng terrorist, government by intimidation. Sa Tagalog, kalokohan ng gobyerno. No? So, walang terrorist. No? Yung Bin Laden hindi totoo. No? There's a person, no, na nagpakilalang Bin Laden, no, pero gawa yun ng mga CIA. No? Hindi na po yun, wala pong Bin Laden dahil during the time na tumawag sila sa government ng Pakistan, pala nito, tama, doon sa inatake nila, no, yung government ng pala nito, sabi na nandoon si Bin Laden, na sabi ng government na yun, nakalimutan ko, na walang Bin Laden dito. Sabi nung nasa government, no? Kasi nga, yung Bin Laden nga, creation lang yan ng CIA. No? And then, later on, may nagpakilalang Bin Laden, tapos dumating sila Taliban, yung grupo ni Bin Laden. No? Pero kung titingnan nyo, yung mga Taliban, yung mga namatay sa gera, no? During that time, yun, sa Afghanistan, no? Sa Afghanistan, yung mga namatay na mga terrorist doon, walang identity, no? Same of the CIA. Ang CIA walang identity, hindi nag-exist yan eh. No? Kagaya ni James Bond, example, James Bond, no? Si James Bond, hindi naman James Bond pangalan niya eh. No? Ang pangalan ni James Bond, 007. Ibig sabihin, wala siya talagang pangalan. No? Hindi siya nag-exist sa census. Pag may mga chicks lang, may mga babae, magpapakilala siyang James Bond, no? Pero walang James Bond na nag-exist, no? So ganoon na nangyayari diyan sa World Trade Center, no? Yung mga terrorist, no? Na nung nilusob ng Amerika kuno yung Afghanistan, wala naman wala naman yung mga namatay doon, walang identity, no? Walang pagkakakilanlan, no? Because they are all created by the CIA, no? Tandaan nyo, CIA was founded by Harry Truman, no? Noong 1960s. And then si Harry Truman is a 33 degree, no? Freemason, Grandmaster 'yon, no? So, president si Harry Truman, din tinayo niyang CIA. Din ang CIA nagke-create ng mga stories, mga kwento, no? Napaka-sinungaling din 'yan. So, ganun 'yan. So, walang Bin Laden. Then, ang nangyari, sabi nila, namatay na raw si Bin Laden, napatay daw nila. Then, ang nangyari nun, yung mga sundalo na nakapatay kay Bin Laden, alam niyo ba nangyari ngayon? Patay na rin lahat. Okay? So, check nyo na lang po sa internet. So, yun po. So, kasabay ng World Trade Center, no? During that time, no? Pinasabog din, yung araw din na yon. No, inatake din ang Pentagon, no? To think, Pentagon is the heart of defense of United States. Isipin mo 'yon, nakapasok yung 747 eroplano, no? Nakapasok sa Pentagon. Yeah, meron silang SOP. Malayo ka pa lang, no? Halimbawa, I'm from Pentagon, nakikita ko sa radar ko na may paparating na intruders, no? Malayo pa lang, tatawagan ko na yan, iraradyo ko na huwag kayong papasok sa ganitong parameter, no? So, pag pumasok kayo, pasasabugin namin kayo. So, kailangan mag-back off kayo, no? O mag ah, pull back kayo, no? So, ganun ang ginawa ng ano, sana ng Pentagon. Pero ang nangyari, wala. So, pinasok sila ng 747 aeroplano. So, ito po yung mga makikita natin, ano? Top view. No, makikita niyo yung mga truck, no? Pero ang tanong, nasaan yung aeroplano dyan? Oh, nasaan yung aeroplano? Oh, during the attack. Parang walang aeroplano. Yeah? Oh. So, to think, no, na merong eroplano, check niyo yung pakpak, no? Na supposedly, tatama yung pakpak. Ganyan po yung sukat ng eroplano in case, no? Ganyan po sana. Sana tatama din yung pakpak doon sa building, no? Kaso nangyari, malinis. Walang tama yung building galing sa pakpak, no? At ito pang maganda, walang debris, walang mga parts ng mga eroplano. No, ganun tayo niloloko ng ano, ganun tayo niloloko ng media, no? Ganun tayo niloloko diyan, no? Na terrorist attack daw kuno para maibintang sa Afghanistan. Pero kamustahin yung Afghanistan ngayon? Afghanistan, no, one of the largest plantation of opium sa buong mundo, no? Pinaka maraming opium na taniman. No? Ang opium po ay isa klase ng droga, no? Ginagamit sa drugs 'yan. So check niyo po ngayon, makikita niyo po. So CNN, no, Ted Turner, no, is well known not only for funding CNN but for being the biggest lone citizen funder of the United Nations. So isa siya sa mga nagfa-fund. Kagaya ng sinabi ko, ang nagfa-fund sa United Nation, ang fund na 'yon ay ginagamit para hindi maka-utilize, no, sa paggamit ng um, pala nito nuclear reactors. Tandaan nyo, ang Pilipinas meron po tayong nuclear reactors o nuclear power plant. Para hindi natin magamit ang nuclear power plant, nagfa-fund itong mga to, no? So yun ang ginagawa nila. Isa siya sa mga nagbibigay ng funds, no, pera, no? Ito pa sabi niya, no? We won't be signing, sabi niya, we won't be signing off until the world ends. Bakit? Alam nila, no? Mason din to eh, Freemason din siya eh. Alam niya mangyayari, no? Na magkakaroon ng world ends, no? We'll be on and we will cover the end of the world. So this is a subliminal message, no? Meron na siyang message. Bakit? Alam niya na ang Amerika ay nagke-create ng mga nuclear weapons, no? Mass destruction na kayang pasabugin ng buong planeta, no? So, and that will be our last event, no? Yung end of the world daw na i-cover nila. So, yun po, no? Si Ted Turner. So, ayan po yung example, no? So, yun po. Dito tayo sa Gnostics, no? Ayan. Ayan, yung sex ritual ng Gnostics, ayan. Ayan. So, tingnan natin. So, ito po. Tinatawag na sex ritual. Ayan. Kay ritual ni Leo Taxil, no? Pero sa 18th degree, yung ritual of the 18th degree, makikita nyo dito sa screen, no? Yung 18th degree ritual nila, pag pumalo ka na sa 18th degree na Freemason, no? Bubuhatin mo na si Baphomet, parang procession, no? Ipoprocession nyo na. That is the ritual or initiation into 18th degree. Yan. Okay? So, yan na po yun. So, makikita natin. Wait lang po. Yan. Leo Taxil, no? Si Leo Taxil. makikita natin dito, no, na talagang siya ay nag-i-implement ng sex ritual. Si Leo Taxil po isa Freemason. No? So, nag-implement sila ng sex ritual. Yan po, makikita po natin. Yan. Sex ritual in Freemason. No? This is an actual footage po. No? Actual footage po yan na sex ritual sa Freemasonry. So, tignan po natin yung actual footage, no? Silipin po natin. Yan po yung actual sex ritual. Ayan po yung actual sex ritual na ginagawa doon. Demonstration. Demonstrate. Solid Lodge. This is inside the Solid Lodge. Sa loob po mismo ng Masonic Temple. Nakikita niyo po. Yan. So, yan po, no? Nakikita natin. Yan. The Iphorus, no? The $1 bill. Yan. Ito po yung mga nandoon. So, they're portraying the Eye of Horus, lahat ng mga Hollywood actors and actress, no? Para ipakita na they are one of the Illuminatis, no? They're part of the Freemasonry. So, yan po ginagawa nila, no? This is a message, no? Hindi po napapansin ng mga tao yan, especially yung mga walang alam sa Freemasons, no? Sa Illuminati, wala alam. So, this message is, ang nakakakita lang po is mga kapwa nila Freemasons, no? So, mensahe nila yan, na to show that they're part of them, no? So, the Mason, the seed of Mason, no? Sabi dito, the truth was not much that Luther, o si Martin Luther, gained support of others, but that he was willing participant in already active movement. Tandaan niyo, si Martin Luther, according to the Shadow of Solomon, no? The Lost Secret of the Freemason, page 256, si Martin Luther po, tandaan niyo po, hindi po siya po yung unang-unang protestante na tumiwalag na lumaban sa Katoliko. Ang sabi dito, he was a willing participant in already active movement. Ibig sabihin, meron na palang active movement during Martin Luther's time. So, sino yung active movement doon? E di walang iba kundi mga Freemasons. So, nag-join po si Martin Luther, and this is a Masonic book, no? And the Freemasons claim that Martin Luther is one of them. Okay? So, makikita po natin yan. Ayan po. So, ito po, no? The seed of Mason. Ayan, the seed of Mason. Makikita po natin yan. Ayan po, ML. Ibig sabihin ng ML, Martin Luther po. No, makikita niya, yan po yung seed niya. No? The Protestant that emerged under the unified banner of the Rosy Cross, an emblem that was incorporated into Martin Luther's own personal seal. So, yan po. So, makikita niyo dyan na pentagram po ang ibig sabihin ng seal ni Luther, no? Yan. So, ito po. The Catholic Church versus Masonry, no? Ang sabi dito, no? The faithful, sabi ng simbahan, no? The faithful who enrolled in Masonic association are in a state of grave sin and may not receive Holy Communion. Sa madaling salita, kapag nag-Freemason ka, according to the church, no, hindi ka na makaka-receive ng Holy Communion. Ibig sabihin, you are already excommunicated. No? Sabi nga sa John Wick, excommunicado. No? Excommunicated ka na. no? This is coming, no? Mababasa niyo po 'yan sa Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith, Declaration on Masonic Association 1983. So ang may gawa po niyan, no, is si Bishop Joseph, no, sa Vatican during 1983. Si Bishop Joseph po, siya po ngayon si Pope Benedict XVI, no. So ang nag-aproba ng declaration na 'yan, no, sa congregation, no, walang iba po kundi si Pope John Paul II, no. So pinagbawalan nila Pope John Paul II ang mga tao na mag-join sa Freemason. Kapag ikaw ay nag-join sa Freemason, no, automatic excommunicated ka na, no. Ganun po ang kabigat. Ganon kabigat ang ginawa ng simbahan. Ito pong dineclare ng simbahan is effective po 'yan until these days, no. Hanggang ngayon effective po. So, ganun po ang ano niyan, ang kapalit na parusa kapag ikaw po ay nag-Freemason, no? So, yan po, no? Diyan po tayo nagtatapos. Sa susunod po uli, meron pa po tayong ibang topic regarding Masonry, no? Maglalagay pa po tayo ng ibang topic. So, abangan niyo po kami next time, no? Pag sa aming live dito sa Faith for Us, no? Abangan niyo po kami. So maraming salamat po, no, sa inyo lahat. Mabuhay po kayo. Mag-sign off na po kami, no, sa ngalan ng mga kaibigan natin, sa mga kapatid na sila Bro Drew, binabati ko po, no. Bro Drew, si Bro Noel, no, si Bro Rasha, no, in behalf nila, no. Ako po si Brother Nash, no, na nagpapaalam, no, na magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Okay.